Hello. My name is Bill Hamilton and I'm from the union. I'm here to discuss the possibilities of your firm becoming signatory to the International Brotherhood of Electrical Workers, Local 1105.
Good afternoon, Mr. Hamilton. My name is Don and I am the owner of ABC Electric. We are a merit shop. My father started this firm after being trained in an apprenticeship in Florida. He opened this shop in 1969 when he and my mother moved to Newark, and I intend on it staying a merit shop. But for conversation, why would any non-union shop want to become a union company?
That is a question that I get asked very often, Don. I will do the best to answer this, along with any other questions that you may have. But first, I would like to know a little more about your company. How many employees do you normally work?
Well, Mr. Hamilton, here at ABC Electric, we normally run about 10 men. There are times that I could use more employees, but I have a hard time finding qualified people to put to work. Why do you ask?
Well, you see, Don, we at the IBEW pride ourselves on supplying an endless pool of manpower that is highly qualified. In addition to journeyman wiremen, we have an excellent supply of apprentices for times that you need workers other than journeymen. One of the wonderful benefits of being a union employer is that when you experience times that require additional manpower, you can call me, and I can send you the number of people required for the amount of time that you need them. If your workload slows down, you can lay the people off, and rest assured that when you pick up additional work, you can call me, and I will send qualified people to you again. In short, we take care of finding and training qualified people to install your projects, from first-year apprentices to general foremen.
That is very interesting, Mr. Hamilton. But here at ABC Electric, we have gotten by for many years by borrowing employees from other non-union shops. It is not a perfect practice, but it gets me by when I need temporary employees.
I understand this, Don. But how about the 10 people that you normally work? Are they happy? Do you have very much turnover in employees? How do you replace someone who leaves your firm when you need him?
It is funny that you ask this, Mr. Hamilton. Just this morning, I lost a key employee to a shop across town. He told me that they offered him health care. I could not match this, as I cannot find decent health care for my employees at a reasonable cost. Now I am faced with looking for a replacement that can come on board and be able to contribute from day one. This is hurting the job that this man was on. My customer is not happy with me.
I see, Don, and by the way, please call me Bill. This is a very common issue that the non-union firms deal with. If you have a good employee, there is always another non-union firm looking to steal him from you. IBEW employers normally do not have this issue. If you were a union company, you could have called me for a replacement knowing that the person that I sent you could do just that. Also, all IBEW employers can rest knowing that they are providing their employees as well as their families decent health care coverage at very reasonable rates. This coverage is also available to you as the owner as well as all of your office staff. This coverage is part of what we call the total package that the IBEW employer pays his employees. So you may not have lost the employee to begin with.
Well, Bill, I have heard a little about this health care. Can you explain a little further?
Yes, I can, Don. You see, for every hour that an employee works, the employer contributes an amount of money to a fund in the employee's name. This occurs for all of our members. This helps us pool our money and have strong bargaining power with the insurance companies. This is just one of the many ways that strength in numbers helps the IBEW employer. We use our large membership numbers to gain substantial discounts. This helps keep the cost down to the IBEW employer, while at the same time, allow them to provide health care to their employees. If I may ask, Don, do you provide any retirement for your employees?
Yes, I do, Bill. But it is a modest one at best, and I can only provide it for my key people. This really causes problems for me with the employees that I do not provide retirement for. I have tried to find decent retirement plans, but the ones that I find that seem to be good ones are far too expensive for me.
Well done. With the IBEW we have several pensions that our members participate in. Once again, this is where the strength in numbers help our IBEW employers provide a quality life for themselves as well as their families.
Well, Bill, you have given me some things to think about. Before you came to see me, I would have never thought about signing up with the IBEW. You have me thinking about it now. I would like to continue this conversation, but I must start looking for a replacement employee. This will be very time-consuming. I would like to speak with you more about this at a later time after I take care of finding a replacement. How is next week for you?
Thank you for your time, Don. I understand how valuable it is. Next week is fine for me. I will give your secretary my card, and please call me when you have a day and time that we can meet. Good luck finding a replacement. I know how hard this can be.